They call him a visionary, the man behind SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, the architect of tomorrow. But beneath the rockets, satellites, and self-driving cars lies a mind fascinated by something far more mysterious: reality itself. Elon Musk has often spoken about the possibility that we're living in a simulation. To many, it sounds like science fiction. But to Elon, it's a legitimate philosophical argument, deeply rooted in metaphysics. If video games have advanced from Pong to photorealistic simulations in just a few decades, what would 1,000 years of technological progress look like? Could a future civilization run simulations indistinguishable from reality? If they could, how do we know we're not already in one? This isn't just tech talk. This touches the very core of metaphysical thought, the nature of being, the illusion of matter, the relationship between the observer and the observed. It echoes ancient ideas from Plato's cave to Vedic philosophy, which suggests that the world we see is merely a projection, a shadow of something deeper. But Elon doesn't stop at theory. His ventures reflect a desire not just to change the world, but to understand what the world is. With Neuralink, the goal isn't simply to treat neurological disorders. It's to merge the biological brain with artificial intelligence, to interface with machines, and perhaps decode consciousness itself. And that brings us to a stranger question. What is consciousness? Science can explain the brain, the neurons, the synapses, the chemistry, but consciousness, the experience of being, that remains the great mystery. It's the question that haunts philosophers and quantum physicists alike. Where does the mind begin? Is it generated by the brain, or is the brain merely a receiver, like a radio, picking up signals from some larger field of awareness? This is where parapsychology quietly re-enters the room. Remote viewing, telepathy, psychokinesis. Dismissed for decades, these phenomena never truly disappeared. Declassified CIA documents confirmed decades of research into psychic abilities. Some experiments showed results beyond what chance would allow, and while skeptics remain, the questions persist. What if the mind can reach beyond space and time? Quantum mechanics introduced us to non-locality. The idea that particles can affect each other instantly across vast distances. Could consciousness operate the same way? Could human thought be more powerful than we imagine, connected to a vast, invisible web of information? Elon Musk is not a parapsychologist, but he is a pattern seeker, someone who looks for the hidden connections beneath complex systems. Whether it's reusable rockets or brain-machine interfaces, his work always comes back to one theme: control over our environment and our destiny. And perhaps deeper than that is the search for truth. Not just technological truth, but existential truth. Are we real? Is the universe conscious? Could AI become sentient? And if it does, would it experience being the way we do? These aren't idle thoughts. They read the frontiers of a new kind of science, one that doesn't separate the mind from matter or science from spirit. Elon often says he's afraid of AI, that superintelligent machines could become dangerous. But what if the danger isn't from machines acting like humans, but from humans becoming machines, disconnected from meaning, from spirit, from the unknown? He's building starships to take us to Mars, but maybe, just maybe, his real mission isn't just to colonize space. Maybe it's to challenge our assumptions about what space is, about what we are. He once said, "We should be very careful about assuming that technology automatically makes us better." The future, he knows, isn't just metal and code. It's the metaphysical. It's the inner world. And it's possible that the next great leap forward won't be a rocket, but a realization. We are not just observers of the universe. We're participants, perhaps even co-creators. As we move into a world of quantum computing, neural interfaces, and artificial minds, the questions only grow deeper. Is consciousness local or non-local? Are thoughts private or shared? And can the tools we're building reveal something ancient, something our ancestors tried to understand through symbols, stories, and sacred texts? Maybe Musk isn't just a futurist. Maybe he's a metaphysical engineer, building not just roads to the stars, but bridges to something far stranger. The real journey, it seems, is not just upward or outward, it's inward. Let me know if you like this script in a specific format, like a Word file or video-ready format, or if you want a version with quotes and images for a visual presentation.